Thank you for tuning in to our channel. This is the English News Edition, and I'm your host, Karim Fazakri. To our top stories. Algeria beats Tunisia with 2-0, winning the FIFA Arab Cup, and the president... And the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, chairs today a Council of Ministers devoted to the examination and adoption of projects related to the justice and scientific research sectors. And finally, the Prime Minister and Minister of Finance takes part in the Turkey-Africa Summit and calls for a comprehensive economic approach to spearhead global growth. Good evening, those were today's headlines. First in our news, Algeria beat Tunisia with 2-0, winning the FIFA Arab Cup 2021 hosted by Qatar after a final daylight on goals but heavy on drama. This crown added to the African title denotes Algeria's domination on both the African and Asian continents. More details with our sports reporter Salim Miro.
Enjoy in the Doha Stadium. The same atmosphere prevailed elsewhere in Algeria. The tournament is seen as a good rehearsal for the Desert Foxes before they start their campaign to defend their African title next year in Cameroon.
On this occasion, the President of the Republic tweeted congratulating the national football team on the win and for honoring Algeria with their remarkable and superb performance on the field. He tweeted saying, "Congratulations, Arab champions, and thank you for making us happy." End quote. Indeed, congratulations to Algeria's players, staff and supporters in a superb campaign. Still with our heroes who grabbed gold for Algeria, and after the final whistle, the Algerian fans took to the streets in several Algerian cities to celebrate the event, creating superb festive atmosphere. They lit flares and fireworks, dancing and prancing. Enjoy. All Algerians are celebrating like one big happy family. This footage is from the capital, Algiers. The same atmosphere prevailed in the province of Annaba, where citizens were proudly celebrating Algeria's trophy, creating indeed very beautiful festive atmosphere while chanting "Long live Algeria." Oran province, or the capital of the West, had an amazing convivial atmosphere too, marked by beautiful parades and processions of citizens, pretty excited with the wind, chanting and dancing to the rhythms of beautiful stadium popular songs. Indeed, the four corners of the country were marked by cheerful celebrations, just like the southern province of Ouargla, where a joyful atmosphere was also created by citizens there, showing their support and pride of the Desert Warriors' win of the Arab FIFA Cup. Algerians in Al-Wad province didn't miss the opportunity to celebrate the Phoenix victory. This festive atmosphere, decorated by the national colors, was made by our people across the national territory in celebration of the football victory. All Algerians indeed, just like in Borj Beji Mukhtar, who, the fans of the football team took to the streets to joyfully celebrate this big sporting event. Algerians, wherever they are, showed their support and celebrated the Phoenix win. This footage and festive atmosphere was by hundreds of Algerians celebrating the football victory in the streets of France, where they lit flares and fireworks. It is indeed a very beautiful occasion where Algerians did not miss on the opportunity to celebrate and have fun with family and family members and their friends, chancing and prancing.
One, two, three, viva l'Algérie! One, two, three, viva l'Algérie!
Algerians in Turkey were not any different. They too showed their support and expressed their joy over the win of the Desert Foxes.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم عبد النار بلوك في صفحة الجزائر في تركيا. شاهد هذه الاحتفالات الجميلة أنصار الجالية الجزائرية بتركيا. 1 2 3 فيفا l'Algérie. تحيا الجزائر. الحمد لله لاكو تاعنا. وهذه الفرحة بيان سور تعم الجالية بتركيا كما راكم تشوفوا. الله يبارك ما شاء الله. 1 2 3 فيفا l'Algérie. تحيا الجزائر. الحمد لله الحمد لله يا ربي الحمد لله. كانت مباراة صعبة ولكن كان التأهل من نصيبنا والفرحة تعم في تركيا الجالية الجزائرية. شكرا الحمد لله يا ربي.
And fans of the Algerian team in Palestine are numerous, and they took to the streets to joyfully celebrate this big sporting event. The Palestinians have always showed their support for the Desert Foxes since the beginning of the competition.
ملعب جزائر ينزلون جزائر ايد واحدة.
To a different story now, the President of the Republic, Supreme Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Minister of National Defense Abdelmajid Tebboune, chairs Sunday a Council of Ministers devoted to the examination and adoption of projects related to the justice and scientific research sectors. A presentation on the development of agricultural production will be made. The Prime Minister, Minister of Finance, Ayman bin Abdurrahman, is taking part in the 3rd Turkey-Africa Summit. On the sidelines of the summit, the Premier was received as a representative of the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, by the Turkish President, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The audience took place in the presence of the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the National Community Abroad, Rumtal Mamra. The summit was held under the theme of Partnership Strengthened by Development and Prosperity. Moving on to
I had the honor of being received by Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who enlightened us with his orientations and his forward-looking vision on future Algerian-Turkish relations, and also asked me to convey several messages to his brother Abdelmajid Tebboune, including an invitation to visit Turkey at his earliest convenience, as this visit will allow strategic relations between the two countries to open up to other perspectives which will meet the expectations of both the Algerian and Turkish peoples.
Prime Minister, Minister of Finance Ayman bin Abdurrahman took part in the 3rd Turkey-Africa Summit held in Istanbul under the theme Joint Development and Enhanced Cooperation for Prosperity, in which he called for the adoption of a comprehensive approach to make economic growth a real rampart capable of putting an end to uncertainty and instability. More details with Manal Amari.
The two-day summit aims to give a new dynamic to the strategic partnership between Turkey and Africa, especially in the economic field, and to carry trade with the African continent, currently standing at $25 billion, to reach over $75 billion. This meeting highlighted the strategic nature of the Algerian-Turkish partnership, expected to develop in various sectors the commercial exchanges between the two countries, which currently surpass $5 million, and the creation of a high-level Joint Cooperation Council. In a keynote speech, Prime Minister, Finance Minister Ayman bin Abdurrahman conveyed the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune's greetings on his behalf. He then added that Algeria attaches a great importance to the African-Turkish partnership that potentially unites the ranks of the African countries, which all countries are equally working tirelessly for its multidimensional development and prosperity of their peoples. From this standpoint, Algeria will continue to support this partnership in order to boost cooperation between Africa and Turkey. This summit paves the way to promising perspectives of partnership between Algeria and Turkey. The two countries want to move towards a new bilateral cooperation model aimed at promoting investment and trade. Ayman bin Abdurrahman added that Algeria firmly believes in the inseparable triad of peace, security and development, and in the need to adapt a comprehensive approach which makes economic growth an inaccessible wall and limits the spread of insecurity, instability and the growth of social scourges. He highlighted that border-crossing challenges require joint efforts to face them as part of cooperation and solidarity. For instance, the COVID-19 pandemic, which affected all countries of the world without exception or consideration of their economies or armies' strength. Thanks to this summit, Turkey and Africa are betting on a win-win strategy for a strengthened partnership and mutual development.
And with this, our news bulletin comes to a close. Thank you for tuning in, and we leave you with this beautiful image of celebration from Doha.